everyone, and welcome back to another video. And this is an updated look at my Sega Genesis collection. I have not done a collection video for the Genesis in a little while, so I thought it was time to update. So let's jump in and have a look. Some of these games are OG original Sega Genesis games, and some of them are reprints. So we'll do the OG ones first, and then go for the reprints and stuff, the limited collector blah 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 that came out later. Alright, first game we have here is a 6-pack, which comes with Golden Axe, Sonic the Hedgehog, Revenge of Shinobi, Column, Super Hang-On, Streets of Rage. I mean, this is pretty much your basic Genesis starter pack right here. And I picked this version up because pretty much all of these games combined, if you got them all by themselves, would be a lot more than this 6-pack. So I grabbed all of these. It kind of has a little bit of everything, so yeah, pretty much a little bit of everything and everyone. And some of them are single player and some of them are 2-player, which is pretty nice. Sometimes you just feel like playing by yourself and sometimes you want a friend. Next we have NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Your classic basketball game that I'm sure a lot of people have played. I mean, that's pretty much it. And this was probably the era where I remember most of the players, because nowadays I don't know any of the players from any of the teams in any sport anymore. We have Disney's Aladdin, and I picked up the Genesis version because you have the sword in this one. And in the Super Nintendo you do not. That is the version I played, but I decided to pick up this one also. And I might get some of the other Disney titles too. I'm not quite sure yet. But as you'll see, I really don't have a lot of Genesis games, so any suggestions, let me know, because this was not really a system I played in my youth. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Picked it up mostly because of the awesome rockin' soundtrack done by Michael Jackson here. So, I mean, this was one that I definitely had to add. Didn't play this one very much though. I mostly played the first Sonic, but still got a little bit here and there at friends' houses and such. Earthworm Jim, a tricky, tough game that I do not play very well. But kind of quirky, weird, and fun all rolled into one. That's my best way to put it. It is definitely a strange game for sure. We have Chuck Rock. Another strange game because you kind of bump your enemies with your gut there. Strange, I know. And then there is a second version to this game. I think it's Son of Chuck, I think, which I do not have, but maybe at some point I will get that one too. And we have Rocket Knight Adventures. I picked this up before it went up in price, and actually I think Limited Run did a re-release on this, which is pretty awesome, except I am currently not purchasing from Limited Run right now because they don't offer PayPal. So right now I'm just doing the sit and wait game. And hopefully eventually I can get some of those Limited Run releases elsewhere. Alright, next we have the re-releases. So first up we have, is it Advanced Buster Hawk Glay Lancer? I have no idea what that means, but okay. I was not too familiar with this game, but some of the ones that interest me I pick up, and this original title on the Genesis is super expensive, so I decided to grab this one. And they always come with some awesome manuals and everything, and I love that. So grabbed that one. I want to say this was a shoot 'em up, but I'm thinking of something else. We also have El Viento, which you probably saw earlier this year, I think, in a pickups video, but there we are. Still have not opened this thing. And I don't quite remember what type of game this was. I want to say it was a like adventure type. Alright, next we have, I guess it's kind of a set, but there are 4 shoot 'em ups. TOA Plan re-released them, which is nice because these are expensive. Truxton re-releases, and they came with the re-releases come with a slipcover, which is pretty cool, and they're numbered on the side, which is awesome. But it comes with all those goodies, the usual goodies, and instruction manual, which I love. Collect them all. I did eventually, but yeah, all shoot 'em ups. Next we have Hellfire. Another one there. This is number 2. All the little goodies that it comes with. We have number 3, which I originally did not purchase in the bundle, so this was actually a used copy. Somebody actually opened their copy, and I snagged it because I could not find the number 3. I thought I ordered all 4 of them, and I did not. I was missing 3, and I can't have 1, 2, and 4 on my shelf. So here's Fire Shark. OCD like that would have driven me crazy. And the last one is Zero Wing. I have never played these before. I will probably be terrible at them, but I'm still glad to have them, and I will give them a try at some point. Alright, the next one, I need to make some space because this thing's a little chonky, so I will be right back. Alright, the next reprint on the Sega Genesis is the Valis collection. This bad boy right here comes with 3. So, let me read the side. I can't read that tiny print. Getting old. Valis, Sid of Valis, and Valis 3, which I don't think is all of them. I don't know how many there are, but I don't think this was all of them. But it was enough of a nice little collection. Comes with a little acrylic standee there. But yeah, pretty excited to have that little nice collection there. And I will probably be keeping the sealed because then afterward, I don't remember if I pre-ordered this and then they wound up doing a Switch version, I think is what happened, because this took forever to come. So in the meantime I was waiting for this. There was a Switch release of the Valis collection of games, and so I wound up picking that up. So this will stay sealed, and then I'll just play the ones on the Switch there. Then I have a nice little... I know, some people are like, but it's games! I know, but I can pick and choose which games I choose to open and play, and which games I don't want to open and play a different way. So there we go. Alright, so there you have it. That is my updated Sega Genesis collection, and I think this is the smallest collection I have. I don't really collect for the Genesis too often, just kind of if something catches my fancy. So on that note, if you are a Sega Genesis collector or gamer of Sega Genesis games, let me know the games that you like and are interested in, and I will check them out and maybe add them to my collection. Alright everyone, that does it for this video, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.